Good afternoon, SCN family. Pastor Bill here. Just wanted to take a quick minute to talk with you a little bit about kind of our Imagine vision. We've actually been talking quite a bit about that over the last several weeks as we've just been pressing in and praying that bold faith, listening to exactly what that immeasurably more dream and vision that God has for us. And it's been an exciting journey, and we are so excited for what God is doing here. This morning I was meeting with our staff and we just spent some time going around the table and talking about our own personal journey in this process and talking about our ones and how God has led us to a one, and some cases multiple ones, and in some ways we're making great progress, and other places we're kind of confused and we're like wondering, God, how are you going to move, and don't feel like we're making any progress. And that's just part of the relational journey, is walking with each other and walking with people that maybe otherwise we might not have even given the thought to. And I want to encourage you to be a part of the journey with us. We're looking forward to this Sunday, May 18th, where we're going to gather together for our celebration Sunday. We've been preparing for this day throughout this series, and just want to put that right in front of you and remind you to be a part of it. On Sunday, we are going to celebrate together all of the one commitments, the relational one commitments that we've all made. And we're looking forward to kind of sharing that in a really creative way with you. We're also going to celebrate the financial commitments that many of you have made as well, that help us to move the needle and get a little bit closer to the financial goal that God has kind of challenged us to be a part of, and being able to do all the great ministry that God is leading us into. And so for those of you who have made those commitments, I want to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of the vision. Thank you for seeing what God is doing and jumping in right away. And just looking forward to what God has in store for us. For those of you who are still praying, and you're still thinking about where God would lead you in making a relational commitment to your one, or praying about a financial sacrifice and just being a part of that vision, I'd invite you to continue to press in and ask God to lead you to that immeasurably more, and to participate and be a part of what God is doing through our church. If God would lead that to you, I'd invite you to do so. And if you could, try to respond with a commitment to us before Friday, or by Friday, I guess, at the least. And help us to be able to have your information that we can include with the data that we've already been receiving and collecting, so that we can celebrate everyone in all of the decisions and commitments that are being made on Sunday. You can do that a couple ways. You can contact the church office. The phone number here at the church is 570-374-0028. Or you can also check out us online at scn.church/imagine. That will give you all the information you need about our vision, as well as give you opportunity to commit right there online and be a part of all that God is doing. And so looking forward to being a part of that, and hope you can join that. We're also looking for a few stories. I've heard several, but I'm looking for a few more. Would love for you to email me or let me know. You can text me if you got my number. I would love to be able to connect with some of those stories, so we can celebrate not just the names, but some of the story of how God is using this vision to shape our hearts as His people as we move forward. This Sunday is going to be a fun day. It's also the day that we're asking everybody to bring a first fruit offering, which may be a portion of your big commitment. Maybe it's maybe it's above and beyond, but we're just asking everybody to come, and so that everyone can participate in bringing something forward in their personal investment and participation in the Imagine vision that God is leading us into. So if you would take some time to talk with your spouse, to talk with your family, we're going to have opportunity with our children downstairs, all the way through our older adults. We want to give everybody opportunity to be a part of this great and amazing vision that God is leading us into. And we want to collectively start together with that on Sunday. So would you make some plans to join us on Sunday, to be a part of the worship, to be a part of all that God is doing here, to be a part of this vision and celebrate with us? Continue to pray boldly that God would lead us to immeasurably more faith, immeasurably more boldness in response to Him. Join us on Sunday, May 18th. We're going to celebrate greatly all that God is doing. Have a great day. Thank you.